Did authorities contact you after Nicki Minaj's husband made those threats against you? That was another rumor.
Man, hell no.
Okay.
Police ain't never calling me. You like a street punk out here in New York. Whoever the was like a street punk or something. It was like a random that wasn't even in our business, not even in our world. But you threatening my wife, bro. I'm not playing those games. I hate when men say anything about my wife.
After threatening Kenneth Petty, Offset decided to speak out against the decision to place him under home arrest. He disproved Nicki's claim that he and Cardi were leaking information about Kenneth. During a recent appearance on The Breakfast Club, Offset denied that he and Cardi ever spoke to the police. He also called Kenneth a fool for being so foolish. According to sources, Nicki's former friend Drake supported Offset and Cardi in this spat, and as a result, Nicki was allegedly taken off of Drake's upcoming album. Wow, since Kenneth just serves to make Nicki look awful and things are not going well for her, some fans believe she made a serious mistake in marrying him. However, what specifically did Offset remark regarding Kenneth's predicament? Let's analyze it.
Man, don't speak on my wife, bro. I don't care how people think, like, oh, why you? Man, this is my wife, mother of my kid.
After threatening Offset, the husband of Cardi B, on social media, Kenneth Petty, the husband of Nicki Minaj, received a sentence of up to 120 days of home detention. Nicki first tried to blame Cardi and Offset for the incident that led to Kenneth being placed under house arrest, but Offset swore he had nothing to do with it. In case you missed the details, the incident started at the VMAs last month when Kenneth and his crew recorded themselves outside Offset's hotel making fun of him and threatening to murder him.
It's all fun and games, so we want to play too.
We outside. Somebody tell Offset, because Offset DM me. He DM me.
Plan that vacation, yeah. But planning your funeral.
First, one of Kenneth's friends claimed that Offset had messaged him wondering where their crew was. Later, it was determined that Offset had only messaged this man because he and numerous other individuals associated with Kenneth had been constantly tagging Cardi B in threatening posts in the days leading up to the VMAs. Whether there was a fight at the VMAs is yet unknown. However, Cardi and Offset departed before Nicki's performance, which prompted Cardi to tweet, "I ain't even flinched." Following the concert, Kenneth and his men rushed to Offset's hotel, reportedly in order to jump him. They captured everything on IG Live. Offset was once directly threatened with death by Kenneth. Many of Kenneth's followers instantly turned to the comments section after witnessing this mess to mock him and cast doubt on his IQ due to the fact that he is currently on probation as a result of his earlier conviction for SA in July 2022. Kenneth received a sentence of 1 year of home confinement and 3 years of probation because he refused to register as a sex offender in California as required. Kenneth moved from New York to California without updating his registration after being married to Nicki in 2019. Kenneth consented to this in a previous plea agreement. Kenneth became a criminal in a 1994 case where he was convicted of attempted SA and given a 4-year prison term. Anyhow, Kenneth and his cronies made it very simple for the police to do their jobs by publicly threatening Offset on livestream, and Kenneth's probation officer wasted no time in reporting him. Just 1 day later, a federal court in Los Angeles sentenced Kenneth to home arrest. According to a court decision cited by Rolling Stone, Kenneth must spend 120 days under home arrest for violating the terms of his 3-year probation. According to court documents, Kenneth's probation officer reported him after learning that he was hanging out with someone with a criminal record and making threatening remarks toward a specific individual. Despite the fact that it was clear from the court file that Kenneth's probation officer reported him, Nicki seemed to be trying to shift the blame to Cardi and Offset by implying that they were the ones who began the whole thing and snitched on Kenneth. But that's not all. Nicki also made an effort to coordinate her fan base into a swatting event against a chosen victim. During the summer, Nicki was the target of a swatting joke, and despite the lack of any supporting proof, she was convinced that Cardi was somehow responsible. Nicki said to her followers on Instagram, "Barbs, tomorrow I'ma tell y'all who to swat since swatting a home with a baby isn't a felony." This was in response to the information that Kenneth had received a 120-day house arrest term. Keep going. Hashtag protect black women sometimes. Many criticized Nicki for using the hashtag protect black women and called her a hypocrite after Kenneth's victim revealed that Nicki sent her goons to intimidate her and offered her money in exchange for her silence on Kenneth's SA case. Nicki simply wouldn't let it go and presented a different explanation, insisting that Cardi and Offset leaked information to Kenneth because Cardi was upset that her music was not succeeding. Nicki wrote on Instagram, "Can't call the cops every time you flop, just saying." At first, Offset brushed everything off and responded to Kenneth's threats by sharing a video of himself getting off a private plane and mocking Kenneth and his group for acting tough while standing on the street in the middle of the night on Instagram.
Bro. We up and off jets. Y'all niggas got there.
Offset, who is 15 years Kenneth's senior, claimed he was too mature to act in that way and that he had left that way of thinking behind him. Offset stated that he has no interest in getting involved in Cardi and Nicki's argument because it is their business.
Cardi's contact you after Nicki Minaj's husband made those threats against you? That was another rumor.
Man, hell no.
Okay.
Police ain't never calling me.
Okay.
I ain't got no number for you.
Because they were saying they reached out to see if you wanted the press charge.
Man, please. I'll never do no lame.
Additionally, there have recently been accusations that Drake has deserted Nicki and left her off of his upcoming album because of the Offset incident.
Oh, that's a joke, grown ass man. And doing like that. I don't even want to bring it up because I don't want people to like. But I just laugh at it like that. I got real money. I'm handling real business. I'm on the way to the Coach Prime, man. On the jet, like. Word.
Many people now think that Nicki's career would benefit most from her divorce with Kenneth as a result of this. Drake obviously removed Nicki from the album due to her conflict with Offset. One fan said in response, "Every time they lose, they both wind up back behind house arrest because nobody has time for her rapping about the zoo being threatened."
I don't ever get in that because I'm a man. So the man should stay the away. Like, whatever's going on, whatever is going on, I don't get in that. I'm not doing no song. I'm not doing no type of to that direction at all. Cause it's like I'm a man. Like I'm not getting in that.
A different person said, "Nicki, how you built up a whole amazing career just to let a man shame you and trash your entire history." On a public platform, this clown-like individual is threatening Cardi and Set.
The DM you had seen was cause I'm a grown man. Also, like I'm saying, and men, not even shouted, but men is like going up, like they trying to do something. Call them a wife, all this and shit. Like it's a respect thing, brother. At the end of the day, like don't speak on my wife, and then I'm a DM you because I don't know you. You see what I'm saying? I'm a DM you to see what are you doing, like what you got going on, because it's not for the public. And then you go up with it. It's like,
"Oh, I would start the divorce process immediately." But let's hear your thoughts on the matter. Do you approve of the way Offset handled the Kenneth situation? Do you think Kenneth is truly doing something to hurt Nicki's reputation? Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to like and comments. Also subscribe our channel for more videos.